That's what we need to do, is go to another country, and you could just make whatever shit you fucking want to, and it's considered good.
And it'll be over.
Yeah.
Like we're over.
My name's Takeaway Kid. I got bitches galore. You ain't got a lot of bitches, well, I got much more.
I've just been having the weirdest fucking day. First I got hijacked, and now there's something really funny going on out there.
Is that a dude? Mm-hmm.
I think I might have picked something up.
What the fuck is going on?
Right.
Ew!
This
Who's that?
This is what YouTube told me to watch at like 6:30 this morning. I was like, hey, since you're up.
Hey, since you're
Start your day out with some of this.
Okay. That was fucking weird. And it was in the middle of the song. I wonder... Because I can't understand what the fuck they're saying, so I wonder if they're talking about, like, Locust being up your vajayjay.
Got a pussy like the plague.
It's pretty high quality for being from South Africa.
well, it's not Bollywood.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah. It's not K-pop either.
Yeah, that's some weird-ass shit.
That is some weird-ass shit.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Marty's new favorite.
A little pee. A little pee.
Chicka chicka jang jang.
Stuck in my head
Yeah.
for the rest of the night.
What? Take-a, when did you go all gangsta?
I want that hat, Marty.
I've had this hat for a long time.
Don't make me take it, all right? Just give it up.
No, it's not going to happen.
A little peek into Bert's life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
6 in the morning, huh? They thought you needed that in your life.
Fucking A, I guess so, dude.
Right.
By the way, Jason, let's get your day started off right with a little
Right.
crazy ass.
We know you normally like to jack it right off in the morning.
So I go in work, go tell my coworker, hey, I just saw this really weird band on YouTube, Antword or something like that. And he starts going off. Apparently he's gone and seen him like 3 times.
That is weird.
What, like he's flown to South Africa to watch him in
No,
concert?
they tour
Yeah.
the world. They're
Really?
Yep.
Really?
They're worldwide, for sure.
Yeah.
It is weird. Ugh.
I just it's like shocked silence. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Way to start off the show.
Kill.
Murder, murder, murder.
Got that all taken care of. All right.
Good
Wow.
job. Good
Yeah.
job.
Welcome.
Do the hard stuff. Get it done out of the way.
Oh, let's go ahead then.
Hi, welcome to our show.
Well, hi, everybody!
Coming to you somewhat live and semi-weekly from the Quad M World Headquarters located in Helena's scenic North Valley. It's the Quad M Show with your hosts, TJ and Jason, featuring new kid Steve and the Coonswallers. And now, segment 1.
Oh, it's a full house, full show, full everything, and
We've been going strong
South
for a couple
African
weeks,
rap.
yeah.
Yeah. I like it when we get all the Fab Four together.
It's our it was our New Year's resolution to try to do at least 2 shows in a row.
Yeah, show up at least 50% of the time during the month.
And if we are the Fab Four, Marty is Ringo.
I have a big nose.
Duh.
I have the big nose.
I guess I'd be Paul.
Drummer was the backbone of the band.
Yeah.
So yeah, so me and Bert, we'd be Paul and John. So I guess that
I'm
makes you George.
He was the cooler one anyway.
He was the young one everyone made fun of. You know.
What, that was me
Unnecessarily.
as John?
George was
Huh?
talented.
That was me as John?
You'd be John Lennon, yeah.
So
I
somebody's
want in
going to
this
shoot you.
Well, get yourself a nice Oriental gal.
Exactly, and then you'll leave.
And then we'll all break up because she'll be back screaming some weird chant.
Boom, boom.
you guys ever heard Yoko Ono her singing?
You call that singing?
No, it's not. It's screaming into a microphone.
You've got some pretty fucking low standards when it comes to your
Craziness.
singing.
Yeah.
But you know who doesn't have low standards? The listeners that we give the love to.
Oh, yeah.
Cream of the crop.
For your entertainment dollar. Thank you all so much for checking us out, you folks out there in Chicago, Illinois, the home base, of course, here in Helena, Montana, Salt Lake City, Utah, Clifton, New Jersey. Hey, buddy.
Jersey, son.
Alamo, California, Washington, D.C., Covington, Georgia, Memphis, Tennessee, Pittsburgh, North Carolina, Williamsburg, Virginia. We're pretty big down south.
Low standards.
Maybe we can get Bojangles to sponsor us. Frederick, Maryland, Marquette, Michigan, Boise, Idaho, Wichita, Kansas, Midland, Michigan, Union City, California. Hey, Derek. Santa Clara, California, Dallas, Texas, Raleigh, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Nashua, New Hampshire. And then, of course, got to give that knee howdy out.
Knee howdy.
To all our foreign friends checking us out in India, Georgia, country, not the state,
Oh.
Switzerland, Spain, St. Lucia, New Zealand, and Ethiopia.
New
Ethiopia?
Zealand?
Yeah.
Huh.
They're starving for entertainment down there.
They have the internet? Oh, that was low. That was low.
There's a lot of third world countries have better internet than America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And athletes. And rap stars, apparently.
Yeah.
South Africa.
Well,
Other countries.
it's another country. It's just other country. That's all.
I got where you're going.
I smell what y'all's cooking. And, I want to give a couple shout-outs. That's fine. That's nothing here.
Just checking.
Usually Bert's on top of that clicking the close. but
Yeah, I
you
wasn't paying attention.
That's okay. That's
Old
okay.
news computer, I'm not protected either.
It's too late.
Oh, don't mind that. It'll go away in a week.
It's worth it.
Old Outbreak Kunzweiler's at it again.
Love bumps.
No, but a couple little shout outs to some good friends of the show. Mark Piokas, famed world class director, as we're still waiting on that fucking movie to come out that we
Right.
can all watch and enjoy.
They've got to edit out all your Raiders shit. So
Yeah, gotta.
That was the problem.
A little bit of copyright. Hey, that's what I do. But no, he celebrated a birthday this week, so happy birthday to our good friend Mark.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mark.
And got a little comment from superfan Courtney out there around Missouri way. Left a little note saying, "Hey guys, I still love the show, and I will continue to listen every week." And to which that, of course, I say thank you. But I'm a need less resource kid, Marty ASMR. Okay.
Doesn't look like he has chips this time.
Thanks.
I don't.
And also, who wouldn't let Ryan Reynolds do butt stuff to them? So to that, I just have to kindly ask, Marty, do you have any retort? I don't know.
Oh, gross. Don't do that again.
You're welcome.
Oh, all right. Well, let's go. Let's get into here. We've had some long shows. I think this one might be a little bit quicker. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on, what tirades we
Well,
go
we're not
on
starting
into.
until 10 because of fucking New Kid Steve, but
What?
JK.
I told you I am very popular.
Yeah. Get that cat box done before you go.
Did you do your chores?
Flush Mr. Boots' potty before you take off, Steve.
He uses the toilet.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Oh, and as we get into it, the week that was, Jason, Mr. Beer Taster, how was your week?
sickly and uneventful.
Sickly and
Sickly.
uneventful.
Yeah.
Had a wicked case of the sniffles, did you?
I caught some sort of bug this, I guess would have been the weekend. Like Saturday, I kind of had a little cough and didn't think much of it. Then, fucking Sunday, it felt like I got hit by a freight train. And it was not fun. I was sick for Sunday, Monday, and then started getting out of it Tuesday.
See,
It's the same shit that you had.
Kind of same route. Maybe we shouldn't have made out last week.
Well, you know.
It was that whole gay bracket.
It's well, you know, that's how you get a boy ramped up. Start talking about Ryan Reynolds doing butt stuff.
I think we should start putting in timpani too before he answers. When you ask him, Jason, how was your week, and then drum roll. Sickly and uneventful.
Sickly and but it's nice to see you kicked out. It's nice to see you made her through.
Oh yeah,
good on you, dude. Good
Glad you survived.
Mm-hmm. How about you, new kid Steve? What's happening in the week, Steve?
Nothing.
Just
went to Panda.
You just went to the Panda.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, you know, you were telling us here a little bit earlier about cards and appreciation.
Yeah, no, I got I've been officially at my job for a year now, so they gave me an appreciation card, and they spelled my name wrong, and it was very clear that they had no idea who the hell I was or what I did. So thank you.
Everyone's passing around the cake. No, Steve, you get your piece last. Don't be a pig. Share.
But they said that I would get some.
But then-
It's
but
my
then-
appreciation day.
But then I did not get any cake, and I wanted some cake.
Who's this Steve guy? He's missing out on his cake.
Burn the fucking place to the ground.
Yeah, so that was awkwardly appreciative, I think is what it was.
Awkwardly
Yeah, Steve, can we have you turn down that Howard Stern? I was told I could listen to my radio at a reasonable volume between the hours of 9
None
and
of them
11.
know that I listen to him because I work at a school. And I'm thinking if they ever found out what was really going on in my ear at any given time, I would not be allowed back in that place.
Well, what you play on your headphones and in the car is your own damn business.
I thought you weren't allowed within 50 yards of a school.
Well, you know, and there's ways around that.
Don't knock on the neighbor's door. That's the first step.
Exactly, yeah.
Don't mind that blue. Don't mind the sign in the front yard, the blue diamond on the Google Maps.
There's
that
a good
means nothing.
There's a good SNL skit about what's his name? God, I can't remember his name now. Never mind.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm glad we went down that road.
Yeah, edit that out, please.
No.
Do it. Will Forte. Will Forte just got it. He was in Last Man on Earth.
Portlandia? That guy? Isn't
Yes.
that Will Forte? Or
No,
no.
that's-
Oh, no, the guy from Last Man.
Yeah, Last
that's-
Man on Earth.
That's
Yeah.
Will Forte.
But anyway, it's Halloween, and he goes up to the neighbor's house, and he's like, "Yeah, I just wanted to introduce myself, and I'm a pitiful." What'd you say? What was that? And he's like, "Nothing. Can I have some candy? Can you sign this?"
In accordance with Megan's Law, well, you know what? Never mind.
Pretty good stuff.
Martin.
Yeah.
What's happening, dude?
Martin.
Nothing. Long week of working.
Did everything work out okay with the missus? You know, last week.
Oh, yeah.
Last week there was some later issues around that third segment.
There was an emoji
Oh yeah, no,
fight.
she was mad. She was super mad.
Yeah.
And she told me today, because I had to drop her off again. She's like, when I call, you fucking come. All right, babe. You can count on me. I will be there. Sorry I left you hanging out for longer than you wanted to.
Well, as long as you learned your lesson.
I learned.
And it doesn't look like the bruising is apparent. So
No, she used the phone book before.
I was gonna say she made sure the socks and the oranges were
Yep.
in the parts where we're not gonna see. You know.
She seems smart enough to do that.
Yeah. Just one session.
Well
You're
versed.
good.
No wife left behind, Marty.
What'd he tell Martin with two black eyes?
He's been told twice.
He's been told twice.
She told him, "You're not going to see me for 3 days. First day, nothing. Second day, nothing. Third day, the swelling went down just enough."
Yeah. So I might have to leave early, just to let you know.
Well, you know, like I said, if it's short enough, I think we'll manage.
Yeah.
You know,
We can speed through. There's
She's
no
a pro.
death reading off of deaths. So
No.
I think we'll make it.
Well, yeah, we'll be just dandy. We'll be just fine. Do you got a fucked up bracket for
I
us
do
this week?
not know,
You
which
can
I
cut-
know is fucked up. In
I was gonna
itself.
say you can probably come up with one here within the.
Oh yeah,
the
no,
constraints.
I mean,
Okay.
It's
I'll
all
give you
Genius.
a pen and a paper to
Thanks.
work that. We'll do
All right.
that next segment.
It's gonna be gay again.
Is there something you want to tell us?
I've been dabbling, but I'm not sick, so it wasn't me and Jason.
Well, good for you. Looking for the clean boys. That's the key. Oh, well, all right. Well, let's go ahead then. We will go ahead and take our first break. Because really, my week was just basically, home. Not that I did any of it, because I am not in any way shape. I'm qualified to destroy things, not build things. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Little home improvement in the bathroom. Got some new tile up, so the shower's all pretty looking.
Can I ask? Just to fill out the segment real quick.
Oh, okay, sure, yes.
What do you guys think of the Super Bowl, and are you boycotting it because of the bad calls over the weekend?
We will actually be talking about that in the
Will you?
segment.
Okay.
Oh, yes, we
Just
will.
wondering, because I'm not a football fan myself, but even I heard about the bad calls and how maybe this Super Bowl is full of shit.
Yeah, didn't like an eye doctor offer free exams for referees?
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
People are
there's
pretty upset.
There was a buddy of mine on Facebook who posted just one of the most hilarious videos I've seen in a while. It was like some old Raw or SmackDown episode, and they had the one wrestler wearing the Saints helmet,
Yeah.
and another wrestler superimposed the Rams helmet.
Yeah,
and,
I always love those videos.
and Kurt Angle was the ref.
Okay.
And he did the Saints was getting ready to drop the people's elbow, and Kurt Angle comes up and just does the old back slam on the Saints.
Nice.
Yeah.
Grabs the Rams, puts them over for the pin.
Nice.
They're like, this is what happened in the NFL this week.
I got a buddy who's a big Chiefs fan, and he was pretty upset.
Oh, I got a little primer. I have to admit, I was rooting for the Patriots.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a Raiders fan. You think I want to see the Chiefs go?
It's like rooting for the Lakers.
No, there's a group. Okay, you have two different kinds of people.
Okay.
You've got one group of people, names I won't mention, but they'll say,
God damn! You gotta root for the players that are in your conference. You gotta root for the players in your division. Because you want to say, yeah, I got the division with the Super Bowl, motherfuckers.
and then there's the other group, of which I'm a part of, that says, no, fuck that. I want to make sure that everybody else in my division suffers. Nobody gets the fucking win. I have only cheered once. And that was, and I hate to admit it, but it was for the Broncos. And that was back in 98. I think, it was when they beat the Pack.
Yeah.
When they finally got their first Super Bowl. And I wasn't rooting for them per se. I was rooting for the AFC, because the AFC had not won a Super Bowl since 1983 when the Raiders beat the Redskins.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I will always root for the AFC team because I wanted to fucking see some AFC fucking, AFC goodness heading our way. That finally happened. At that point, I said, okay, fuck it. Next year, I was all about the Falcons. Jamal Anderson and the Dirty Bird. Yeah.
Nice.
No, it wasn't, because the fucking Broncos won.
Yeah.
I know jack shit about football.
I kind of figured. That's why I was really hoping Marty was going to show up for this.
Nice.
Because I
you have a man to talk to.
You said it.
Because
I'm well aware of myself. Okay.
Because I got some comments about the upcoming Super Bowl shenanigans. So,
Right.
So there we go. That's what we call in this line of work. We call that a teaser.
Right.
All right. So we will come back. We will have us some FGS and some hot takes. It's a Quad M Show, gang. Stay tuned.
Nobody likes Marty.
Have you checked out quadmproductions.com lately? Quadmproductions.com is your direct access hookup to order the Enigma comic book series and download the Quad M Show podcast. Check the appearances page for upcoming events and contact us with any questions or comments. Don't be the only lonely soul who's missing out on all the fun. Visit us today at quadmproductions.com. That's quadmproductions.com. bittersweet.com. You're listening to the Quad M Show, Segment 2.
Welcome back to the second segment of this here Quad M Show. And again, we are your hosts. I'm TJ.
And Jason.
New Kid Steve.
I'm Marty.
Welcome back to the show.
And as always, this second segment is brought to you in part by Mirror Salon and Spa. Now, I know you folks have been seeing those pics online and you're saying to yourselves, damn, how does TJ get that awesome hair? Well, you know, a small part of that's genetic. But the big credit, however, goes to Shauna and all the fine folks over at Mirror. Now, if you get your ass on over there today and get yourself did up with your hair, nail, or spa needs, you'll get $5 off. Mention Quad M sent you. So why not? Save yourself $5. Get on out there now. Give them a call. Walk-ins are welcome too. But give them a call, 406-603-0644, or stop on in at 2043 North Last Chance Gulch in Helena. That is Mirror Salon and Spa.
There was a drug deal going on.
I was going to say, passing notes in the class. Money and baggies were exchanged.
Right? Yeah.
Go get your hair did.
Marty ain't cheap. He looks cheap, but he ain't cheap. If anybody knows, he's got the skill.
I got my Cosby sweater on.
You do? You do. What does that say? Wait, what's in this?
That means...
The guy in the Cosby sweater just handed me a drink.
Now, don't be sipping that. You go ahead and guzzle that down.
It's gonna be really good now.
I'm in business.
Oh, you're tired? Oh, I got a blanket over here.
You just close your eyes with the gentle
Go to
buddy.
sleepy.
Yeah, that's right. When it comes out, you know somebody's meaning business. Duh. You know what else means business?
Segway?
The Fred G. Sanford Award for Excellence in Stupidity.
Oh.
Morons,
You're a moron.
idiots,
Idiot.
dullards.
You're always so stupid. Did you take lessons?
The FGS Award for Excellence in Stupidity.
Dummy.
All right.
ASMR?
You big dummy.
There you go.
Well, now you guys say, oh, that's so refreshing.
God, yes. I gave Marty a bunch of shit for drinking this last week, and now I'm having one. They're delicious.
Super fan Courtney.
Yeah, pinky out.
Pinky. White Claw. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
Black cherry's good.
Goddamn right, Black Cherry's good.
I told you.
Is it an international FG?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not. This we had to go. It's an old standby. It's an old friend.
Okay.
Old Florida.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
I thought you meant somebody we knew personally.
No.
I was like, Marty.
what did you do now? You
Yeah,
wacky son of a
injecting
bitch?
semen again.
So Martin Kunzweiler
Really helped my elbow.
Yeah, local man Martin Kunzweiler.
Well, I done heard it on the radio and had to give her a try.
Well, shooting at Bigfoot and injecting his own semen.
Exactly.
Shoving Mackenzie's head in the blankets when after a heavy meal of Indian food. What was some of those other classic ones? Mom chasing the kid around with a knife because she wouldn't fucking eat her cinnamon roll or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there's some great
Who
stuff.
wouldn't
back
eat a
in
cinnamon roll?
back in the archives. Maybe I should take all of the FGS winners and just put them up on YouTube.
There you go.
You know,
idea.
just give the history of it.
Or we can do a.
They'll probably ding us on how many fucking times there's been bestiality involved. Guy fucking breaks his leg
Right.
3 different times trying to fuck a horse.
Well, you can talk about it. You just can't show it.
Oh, okay.
What if we did top 8?
Maybe I'll just have a
fucked up
picture of
bracket?
Wilbur and Mr. Ed.
Picked up the most fucked up FG Sanford award. You know what I mean?
Like who do I think was the most fucked up of all?
No,
of
if
them?
we did a bracket.
Oh.
you
You
got
picked your top 8, and then we put them all
Sanford
together.
bracket. Huh?
out of 138.
You would have to pick 8.
139. I got to pick 8 of them.
Yeah.
Well, I can already tell you who my winner's going to be.
The fucking Dutch oven.
The Dutch oven.
Yeah. Sounds like a pretty classic one.
That's the Charlie Sheen with AIDS right there.
That dude killed his wife.
Episode 3.
Okay.
Go back in there. Go back. Yeah, it's
Back in the archive.
fantastic audio quality. Sounding like we're fucking in a tin can recording. It's awesome.
Nice.
It's awesome. So anyways, back to the topic here at hand. So one Michael Dumfrey of St. Augustine, Florida. Well, he admitted himself to an emergency room citing concerns regarding his genitalia. Upon further questioning, he revealed that the rash, the boils, and his strange discharges followed the use of God snake oil, an unregulated product that promises to add inches overnight.
Okay.
GSO, as it's colloquial, the kids, the kids with their initials. GSO is controversial. Despite not being regulated by the FDA, Americans can purchase the product online or through associates of the GSO peer-to-peer marketing program. Apparently, the God snake oil is like Amway now, I guess.
They got their own program.
It's like the Fuller Brush Man again. I don't know. It's a pyramid scheme.
There's a guy at the top. You idiots.
Martin Kunzweiler, CEO of GSO, made comment. No. Let's see. Marketing program. There are no scientific studies proving the effectiveness of GSO, but it continues to sell because of the countless positive reviews. Dumfrey was... Let's see here. Dumfrey was treated with antibiotics and a topical cream and instructed to cease the use of the GSO. After 2 weeks, Dumfrey's penis returned to normal. When asked what advice he would give to others or to other consumers concerning the product, Mr. Dumfrey had this to say. Well, I can't tell them not to. Despite the side effects, it definitely worked. I can't believe the increase in my length and girth.
So it actually... Okay. All right.
Apparently the swelling didn't go down.
Right.
But the mysterious discharge, boils, and rash did subside.
No shit. Just buy a cock ring. Jesus.
Dumfrey is the first to report side effects, but the product is unregulated. It could be dangerous. He also went on to add, just be careful what you do with your dick. You only get one.
Some people learn that lesson without this horrible thing happening to them.
Let's write that down. New T-shirt. Life is like a penis. You only get one.
Was he applying it? He was rubbing it on there?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I guess that's
snake oil.
I wonder if it's actually
the
like,
Amway.
I don't know.
The Amway. New from Adam and Eve.
Can you send your aunt over? I need some more Amway products.
Well, it was approved by God, apparently. I mean, it's
God's snake oil.
Snake oil.
You think?
It's just Buddy Christ on the bottle.
No, it's that fool from last week. Look what it did for my arm. Right. Now look what it can do for you.
That's a pretty good one. I never do anything to your penis. Ever. They already cut it when you're fucking born without asking you.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Somebody not
Unless
circumcised in this room?
I have not done the personal checking. I can tell you, yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm circumcised.
Are you circumcised, Marty?
No.
No?
Nope.
You got the
Really?
anteater
You got
going
the
on?
sleeve?
Fucking A.
You got the anteater going on, huh?
Heathen?
The anteater.
Are you some sort of Eastern Bloc porn guy?
Crazy.
Are you ISIS?
Maybe.
You're a rare breed.
Let me see your green card.
Apparently not fucking your Google search.
All right, honestly, have
Quick,
you ever
look it
had,
up. Marty Kunzweiler's penis.
Have you ever had... It's on there.
If Alexa ain't going to find it, you ain't going to find it. I'm just saying.
That sounds like bad news your doctor tells you. Sorry, Steve. You've got Marty Kunzweiler penis.
It's pretty much over.
It's going to spread your balls.
Yep, just go hang yourself now. Have you ever had a negative reaction from a woman because of it?
No.
No? Okay, all right. You keep the lights off. You know, pretty dark in there. Sneak up on them. Wait a minute, there's something wrong here.
Something different.
And it's too late.
The first 5 minutes of a lovemaking session, it's going to get you. It's going to get you. This is fascinating. This is a fascinating line of questioning, and I really truly hope you're uncomfortable as we ask these things. How's the smegma cleanliness level?
Oh yeah,
on
smegma cheese. You collect that?
I don't, because I shower every day.
Good.
Yeah.
Got to
But,
keep them glands
back
clean.
when I was younger,
Well, you can shower every day and you still get belly
would be
button lint. So, I mean, the penile lint,
Yeah, no.
You got her clean down there. No,
Boxers or briefs?
It literally takes half a second
Depends.
for me to pull my skin back and throw soap in there and scrub her down.
Okay.
Trust me.
I'm gonna
My
trust
dick's
you.
clean.
Just
Yeah.
just
I don't want to
pull
see
back
an
the
example.
flap and do your deed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what you got to do.
Do you ever have like funny game like peekaboo types?
Right.
I think.
Do you ever try to like stuff M&Ms in there or something like that?
I'm sure when I was like 4 or 3, I probably. At this point in my life, I don't do that anymore.
Pogs. That's where you kept your pogs. I got a slammer in here somewhere. Marty, thank you for being so open about this, man. I really appreciate it.
It's like might as well just fucking change the name of the show. Just fucking. Welcome to This Week in Brutalizing Marty.
Marty Kunzweiler's penis.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's gonna be the title of this week's show is going to somewhere in there is going to involve Marty's sleeve.
Or, well, yeah, okay, I got it. Never mind. I've got a joke coming up. Next couple weeks, people, listen up. Yeah, I'm going to save it. You'll be like, where's my pen? Marty?
It's in the old satchel.
Oh, here it is.
Some sort of fleshy Bill Cosby sweater.
Yeah. Exactly. You should totally paint it. Paint it and put it up on Facebook. My Cosby sweater. Peekaboo. That's pretty
Start
good.
doing that,
Start doing tricks in the bedroom, pull a rabbit out of there. That'll get her.
Mackenzie wants you to play some music. You start it up. You ever in a drunken get in a drunken like Star Wars mood and play it like it's the fucking worm coming out of the rock at the fucking Empire Strikes Back?
Or the what's the trap? Where did Boba?
The Sarlacc.
Sarlacc pit.
Sarlacc pit.
There you go.
Rawr.
That's pretty good. All right,
I might start calling it that. Just you and me, buddy.
I like it. We should definitely save more of this topic for later shows. This is a deep subject. This is good. This is very good.
Every week is like something new. Resource. Now we got the fucking love sleeve.
It's true.
Marty's Cliff Huxtable love sleeve.
I like the Cosby sweater thing. That's funny.
Is it like fully tattooed all the way down or no tattoos on the sleeve?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, well now the topic's been brought up.
Yeah. You should go home and see how many M&Ms you can fit in there, and then come back next week.
Whoever guesses the right answer
exactly
gets to eat them.
Whoever's the farthest away has to eat
No. The winner has to eat them. The loser has to give up the phone.
Okay. Right.
Thereby, it's lose for everybody.
Well, they don't melt in your hand.
Oh. With Marty's love sleeve, yes, it will do both.
They're melting, and then it'll really be a Cosby sweater, just automatically.
Then it'll just be whoever guesses one.
Joke's on you guys. I ate them before.
Oh, so do you, Mr. Michael Dumfrey. Congratulations. Let's close this one out. Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's FGS Award for Excellence in Stupidity.
You dummy!
Now he's got a case of Martin Kunzweiler penis.
I was gonna say. You'll
Rub that
be
snake oil on it.
You'll be receiving the coveted sleeve in the mail.
I know there's people out there who have like there's weights you can buy that you attach to your circumcised penis to try to get it back to where it was, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever because you lost the skin there. It's not going to just grow back. But
I've only heard of the weights to try to gain like overall length. I never heard about trying to fucking grow back the anteater.
Because, I mean, technically, this is a serious issue. Okay, we should talk about this. But there's something like 3 million nerve endings in the area that they chop off without your fucking permission. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Silence.
I was gonna say, and
no, everybody's trying not to think about that.
I would like to have 3 million nerve endings down there. 3 million more. That'd be sweet.
No, I'll be honest with you. I'm okay with that because, I mean, dude, okay, yeah.
You oversensitive?
I'm 43, I'll be 43 in a couple weeks. Dude, stiff breeze, still, boom. Yeah? I'm at the fucking,
I'm the exact opposite.
I
think they botched mine.
Told me you were over circumcised. I said that to make you laugh.
I've been over circumcised.
The doctor had a wicked case of the jitters. We overpaid him. We just told him keep the tip.
Hey! All right. Because you're making up because last week you definitely had a bunch of bump.
What?
There was at least 3 of them.
What are you talking about? That was 2 weeks ago, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I remember 139 shows. You don't think I've more than half of them are fucking Prices Right too? But let's not. Come on. No. It's all about the shitty jokes. Shitty, horrible uncle dad jokes.
I want to see a segue from Marty's penis into the Super Bowl.
Well, let's get into some hot takes.
Oh, okay.
News and notes from all four corners of the pop culture world.
And the sign gotta stay hot. You gotta stay hot. You gotta stay hot.
It's time for some hot takes.
What are 2 things Marty and Tom Breeze have?
I was gonna say, what you're sucking the soul out of your children too, to stay young and vibrant.
Oh Jesus, that was a nutty fucking.
Yeah, well, you notice they didn't do any fucking crazy shit with him this year. They made sure to steer clear of all of that.
Yeah. Yep, they did.
Now he's just trying to be like all American, like post game after they beat the Chiefs. He's just like, that was a hell of a game. That was great. I'm just so proud and happy to be here and love you to my wife and my folks back home. I love you all. You're all awesome.
What'd he do? He
forget about me making out with my kid.
Son.
Yeah, he kissed his son on the lips.
Yeah.
But
it
was
it a peck?
Awkwardly long.
No, I watched it. It was creepy.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking. He's like laying on his like fucking water masseuse bed or whatever. He's getting like a fucking massage or some treatment like that, and his fucking kids are coming in. We're gonna go outside and play. We're gonna go jam on some games or something like that. He's like, all right, cool. Here, come here, give me a kiss. And boy comes over. And he's like, no. Give me a kiss.
That's creepy. That is creepy.
Oh,
if it was anything like that, yes, very creepy.
And it was like that. No. It was weird.
Where are you going? He's ASMRing.
Yes, the Tom Brady SMR hour. Come here and give Daddy a kiss.
Oh God, stop! Just stop it.
I'm Tom fucking Brady.
I don't know if you've heard of me.
Don't you know who I am?
Call me the
kid? The goat. Yeah. I don't even, like I said, I don't watch football. I'm tired of the Patriots.
Of course, my dick tastes like shit. Your sister wanted to use their. Fuck. Never mind. I fucked the joke.
Jesus.
Never mind. I fucked the joke.
Yeah,
up.
We were going hardcore there.
Yeah,
there we go. Now you're back in the groove.
How do you segue that? Tom Brady's anal fucking everybody. Well, there you go. That's how we do that. So let's talk Super Bowl. With the championship games that were played, you had the Rams at the Saints, and then you had the Pats at the Chiefs, and a lot of fucking controversy. I mean, they were great fucking games.
Yeah.
I didn't because I was so busy editing last week's show that I was kind of sporadic. I was kind of in and out watching them. Mm-hmm. And actually, no, I was actually working during most of the Saints Rams game, but I did see the questionable non-call for pass interference. I think there is nobody that actually fucking saw that is not going to sit there and tell you that was the biggest fucking no call and the biggest fucking travesty to come down the pike in a while.
It was a bad no call. It really was. But the Saints had a lot of fucking no calls for them go their way too that entire game, I thought.
Yeah.
And plus, like at real speed time, it was kind of hard to see from the angle of what we were watching on the TV.
Yeah, I mean, I can't
real
remember.
time. Like when you slowed it down, it was
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember off the top of my
there.
head if it was inside of 2 minutes or not. I don't
no,
think it
wasn't.
was.
Nope.
So there's I don't know if you can fucking throw a flag on a non-call, but what?
Right.
No, you guys are footballing. We're just over here. Just
Yeah, right. Yeah.
just hammer it out and get it done. We'll be fine.
We're checking out show tunes.
we're just doing a drug deal. I mean, watching just watching some YouTube. It's fine. We're all good.
But no, it was a bad call. I feel bad for the Saints. I'm still glad that the Rams won, though. I thought it was interesting that both visiting teams won to go to the Super Bowl.
Well, and the Pats. I mean, I honestly expected a Pats Saints Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, because as a Raiders fan, I did not want to see the Chiefs win.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form.
I did. I hate the Pats.
Well, to me, it's the lesser of two evils. Like I had said previously, there's the group of people that says root within your division.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's me that's like, no, fuck that. I do not want to see anybody else in my division go to a fucking Super Bowl, because then you have to deal with the obnoxious fans later on that are sitting there saying, yeah, well, my Broncos fucking won a Super Bowl. What have your guys done lately?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you. Eat a dick.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. And as much, and it seems to me, the Chiefs fans that I've spoken with, the thing they're bitching most about is the fucking D Ford lining up in the fucking neutral zone.
Mm-hmm.
The neutral zone infraction call.
Yeah.
And that falls more on D Ford than any piss poor shitty referee calls.
Yeah.
And like I said, you could have a fucking bad call every goddamn time. But at the end of the day, it's Tom fucking Brady.
Yeah.
And that's really what it boils down to. As much as I am not a fan of the Patriots, as much as I am not a fan of Tom Brady, you have to admit, he's the fucking GOAT.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, no, they're real good. He's real good.
I mean, I honestly...
I wanted the Chiefs to win.
Sure.
And I'm glad the Rams won.
Yeah. Well, it's always funny, when the Patriots ball starts rolling, every year, because really it's just every year that it fucking happens. They say, how does it feel knowing that your Raiders are the ones that made it, that started all this? And, honestly, I always have to correct them. I always have to clear it and say, no, we did not start all this. The Tuck rule did not start all of this. It was Mo fucking Lewis taking out Drew Bledsoe back in the day that started all this, because his ass would have never come off the fucking bench if Bledsoe had never gotten fucking injured.
Yeah.
So when Tom Brady goes up for his fucking Hall of Fame speech, the first motherfucker that he needs to thank is Mo Lewis.
You should write him a letter.
Say don't fucking thank your parents. Don't thank Bill Belichick. The first fucker that you thank, Mo Lewis. Because the Tuck rule, that whole fucking Tuck rule thing, that was a divisional fucking game. Everyone wants to make it like this was the deal and this got him to the Super Bowl. No, they still had to fucking go to Pittsburgh and play the fucking Steelers afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like that. That was they just fucking went to the Super Bowl after. No, there was still another fucking game they had to go through. It was just one little cog in that machine starting to get Brady going to his era of greatness. Like I said, I'm a Raiders fan first, but I'm an NFL fan second, and I cannot. We know clear conscience. I've made it very clear in the past. Peyton Manning, I totally gay for Peyton Manning back in the day.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, fucking if he there are some things he hasn't surpassed him in yet. If he plays for one more year, he will.
Yeah.
Because right now, Tom Brady stats.
Okay.
Tom Brady stats we got going here.
Hit me with them.
Right now, quarterback with most Super Bowl appearances.
It's Tom Brady.
With 9, including this year. 9 out of 17 years. Most AFC Championship appearances, 13. The fucker's only missed 4 AFC Championship games since he started, or since he became a starting quarterback.
Just the fact that they made it there this many years.
13 fucking times.
Fucking crazy.
He is 4th in most career passing yards. And I think the guys that are ahead of him, I think it might be Brett Favre, Drew Brees, and maybe Peyton Manning.
And Manning, yeah.
I think those are the guys.
Yep.
And so 2 of them, it's like all he's got to do is just keep playing and he'll pass those 2. And then it's just a matter of who lasts longer, Brees or Brady. Because if Brees retires first, Brady will stick around just to fucking get the record. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I can see it. But hopefully, whatever.
He is 3rd. He's 3rd in most career touchdown passes. And he is 1st in total career wins.
And let's not forget, longest kiss with a son.
Yeah, longest disturbing kiss with a son.
Yeah.
For NFL QB goes to Tom Brady.
What are Andy Dalton's numbers? What are they at?
They're not very good. They're
I would say
not
pedestrian.
Tom Brady numbers.
Yeah, I know they're not.
Sure.
We're not scrolling through that shit to try to find that needle in the haystack. That shit ain't fucking happening. No, sir. But
that's your team, right? That was the whole joke.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I was just making sure.
Look at you. Look at you trying to be all knowledgeable.
I did my research. I go home and research ways to make fun of Marty.
He's like, yeah. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Right.
The entire time he's just flipping through the phone trying to find something about the Bengals.
Now that I got the anteater thing, I mean, it's done. You're buried.
Game over.
Isn't that the guy that quarterbacks for you, Anteater Dalton? The Cincinnati Eater Bengals.
That's good.
See there, Superfan Courtney. You're not getting Resource Kid Marty today. No, you're getting Anteater. You're getting Anteater Marty. Far more disturbing visuals going on now.
God damn it.
The minute she listens to this episode, she's making a fucking phone call or a Facebook message to the missus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it true?
In emojis. It'd be an elephant trunk.
Eggplant, elephant trunk.
Eggplant with a flap.
Yeah. Top hat with a bunny. That's good.
So next week, as we head into the Super Bowl week here, and I realize that when we record it, it'll post after the Super Bowl's over.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
no, it won't.
Yeah, well, because the Super Bowl
is on a Sunday.
Is next Sunday.
Yeah.
Next week.
Right.
Yeah. And if we do the show on Friday,
when
it
we
won't
take
come out.
record the show Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
I thought you were talking about this show. I was like,
no, not this one, not this one, but next week because what we're looking at, and maybe what I'll do is I'll just edit as quick as I can, and try to get it out like say Saturday or Sunday, so then that way we can play the game. But by the same token, people can, the listeners of the show, they know it's recorded on Friday, posted on Monday. So, but we can always throw a disclaimer out. But so next week we'll go ahead, we'll go through the Vegas line, and we'll see like the crazy bets.
Yeah, the very crazy bets.
Yeah,
because I know there's like how long does the national anthem go for?
Yeah, how long will they hold free? How long will they hold Land of the Free?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The person who has the record, do you guys know this?
No.
Aretha Franklin.
Really?
Yep. She enunciated every syllable and then made up a few that weren't even in the words. It went on for like 5 minutes and 54 seconds or something.
It was like a Dragon Ball Z scream.
It was insane.
Last week on Dragon Ball Z. Ah! Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
You'll never destroy my planet.
Daddy! Ah! But
So that's described every DBZ show ever.
See that last week on Dragon Ball Z.
They had a couple clips on Facebook, I think it was, where it was the voice actors in the studio doing it, and it was like a whole lot of veins popping out of the forehead.
Did you see where the voice actors said lines from other people's movies?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's pretty funny. I'll look it up. I'll find it.
So would you be willing to do that then for next week, there, Mr. New Kid Steve?
For the bets?
Will that be your homework assignment?
Get that together? Yeah, totally.
Okay,
yep.
cool. All right, all right, we got her. And do we? It's 2 out of the last 3 years. We didn't do it last year because Jason wasn't here with us last year.
Okay.
Last Super Bowl time, but 2 twice now. He has predicted the score.
Oh.
And he has been within 3 points.
Really?
Now, not so much picking the winners, which is, neither here nor there. But do you want to sit on it for a week and think about it, or do you want to just do knee jerk? This is the score.
Sure, why not? Let's go.
Okay,
Do it now.
Okay, so you've got the Rams, and you've got the Patriots,
and you're not a football fan.
No.
Okay.
No,
I don't even like the sound it makes on TV, dude.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Me neither. Yeah, not a big fan. Too many whistles. It's like, all right, go.
Right.
And he's down. Timeout. Everybody, let's think about what we're going to do next.
This fucking 1 hour and 15-minute game stretches into like fucking 8 hours. You're
It's
like, this
crazy.
Is fucking retarded.
Yes.
This is fucking retarded. This is like watching 4-year-olds argue over trucks. Come the fuck on.
And he's down.
So knee jerk score.
Let me see.
Rams Patriots.
Rams 27, Patriots 31.
27-31.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're looking at basically he will be within 3 points.
Right.
Of 27-31. It's insane.
Yeah, I bet. It's great. Is that a high-scoring game?
No, it's
rather pedestrian.
Okay.
It's about average.
Yeah. Scoring system is weird, too. That's another thing about football.
Oh, okay. Please do tell.
Well, it's 6 for a touchdown, 1 for a field goal, right?
What the fuck is a fair catch?
No.
What the fuck is a fair catch?
A fair catch is inbounds.
Yeah, no, he daintily caught that.
I gotta catch it.
And then I gotta run, and you can't touch me.
That was fair.
What the fuck?
I think that's fair.
Okay, let me.
That guy should be running for his life every fucking second. He's got that goddamn ball. Not. Oh, wait.
Yeah. It's similar, and the scoring is just definitely similar to like tennis.
Okay,
like tennis doesn't make any fucking sense either.
A touchdown is 6 points.
Yeah. And then if you make that field goal.
It's a point after.
Yep.
Okay, that's not a
or
field
you can
goal.
do for the 2. Oh,
Or
okay.
you can
gotcha.
do
The
a point after.
Or the
point after
conversion
kick
for 2.
is one, or you can do the 2-point conversion for 2 points.
It's just an odd
field
number
goal,
to go
which is
on.
3.
Right.
Okay. And then where the scoring comes from, I don't know. I don't know where where it comes from.
It's slightly odd. I mean, if we really think about it. All right, I know I'm going to probably get a lot of hate mail from our 7 listeners.
Nobody writes. Nobody writes.
But the scoring is definitely weird. Why wouldn't you make it even numbers or at least 5? You know what I mean? It's 7. Okay, we'll go with 7. 7 sounds good. All right, whatever.
But you only get 7 if you get a touchdown and an extra point.
Exactly, but most people get a touchdown and an extra point. So
sometimes you don't.
Since they've moved the spot back,
they moved the spot.
Extra points aren't.
They moved it back like 10 yards to make it more difficult.
Oh wow, okay.
They did that like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Crazy.
And I mean, don't get me wrong; it's still very makeable for your NFL kicker, but there are times where whether it's wind or he has a fucking case of the
or he's Finkel.
Or laces out.
Yep, laces out.
Or he gets the butt poke.
How long have the Chargers been LA? Is that just this year?
This would be the first season.
Right? Okay. Because that weirded me out for a second. I was like, I was pretty sure, but then again, I questioned myself because I don't fucking watch football.
Well,
was it San
initially,
Diego? Am I having an
initially they did.
St. Louis.
Initially, they did start
St.
out
Louis
as
Rams.
Chargers.
Was it?
They're not Chargers. Rams.
Initially,
the Rams.
Yeah. Initially, they did start out as the LA Chargers way back in the day.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Like when Al Davis was their coach.
Okay.
Like back in the 60s.
Yeah, that guy.
In the AFC days.
Yeah.
They were the LA Chargers, but then they moved to San Diego.
Okay.
And, because,
St. Louis.
No, that's the Rams.
Yeah, St. Louis Rams.
Okay.
See, even I know that. It's stupid.
And see, before the St. Louis Rams, they were the St. Louis Cardinals. And then the Cardinals moved to Arizona.
And then the Resource Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Resource
they
City.
Stayed in Cincinnati.
Resource City Bengals.
And Oakland and the Raiders started in Oakland, had a 13-year road trip in LA, went back to Oakland, and then next year we don't know where they're going to play.
They keep changing in California. It seems California isn't that big of a football state. is what it's starting to look like.
It's always been that way.
They're having trouble filling the stadium for football.
Yeah, yes, question up front.
Okay, isn't it the New England Patriots?
Yes.
How are they called the New England Patriots? They're like named after a big like
region.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, when you've got
all the
five,
others are
when you
like
got five
cities.
out of the 6 fucking states over there are really just the size of a goddamn Costco parking lot.
I don't give a fuck.
you just
That
all
Costco
encompass
parking
it.
lot has like 20 times more people than our entire state. Okay? Yes, by statistics, they're going to churn out more professional football players than Montana will.
What's the closest team to Montana? If you have,
I think Denver.
Is it Denver?
The
Denver,
closest
Seattle.
team. It's
Seattle.
it's
the
actually,
Seahawks.
I think the closest team is either the like in all sports or just football.
No, I was just saying football.
Just football. It's
Yeah.
going to be Seattle.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 'cause I think actual like pro sports, it's either going to be the Calgary Flames or it's going to be the Jazz.
Yeah.
Because it's only like a 6-hour drive to Salt Lake. So I'm thinking the Jazz would be considered the closest pro team.
Still too close for my taste.
You just don't like any sports, do you?
I'm a contrarian, man. You know, last week it was the Rolling Stones. Don't like them because everybody likes them.
Yeah,
Football,
okay.
Don't like that because everybody likes it.
Okay, so basically you're just trying to be too cool for school.
Well, I am, is what it comes to.
You're that fledgling art student that's like,
just way too cool. That's
You're the
why
guy-
I'm always
you're the
late
guy-
and missing shows.
Well, see, I'm not like Steve here. I'm not complete anti-sport. So,
no, me neither.
yeah, because you got a love for the hockey.
yeah, I like the hockey.
I like hockey and I follow basketball.
I don't give a fuck about basketball.
I know
either.
most people don't, but I really like basketball.
Well, I guess I like sports I actually watch would be like MMA or boxing.
Yeah, I'll follow MMA.
Something like 1v1.
Right.
Sure, right.
That type
There
of
you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Football in general, to me, honestly, is just a little too slow paced. It is a lot of there is a lot of downtime in a football game.
Yeah, there is.
I know it's part of the game, and I get it, but it is okay. He's down. Everybody take 5 minutes and let's discuss what we're going to do next. I don't got time to sit here and watch you guys do that.
Well, you know, by the same token, I don't watch college football at all.
Okay.
You know,
Which
I
is
just
weird
go with the
because
pro.
Right.
usually our college football teams do pretty well here.
Oh, big time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. No, it's big football country.
Yeah, and college football holds no interest for me whatsoever. Back in the day, it was the attitude of why the fuck do I want to sit there and root for a team that A, I didn't go to their school, and B, inside of 2 to 3 years, it's going to be a completely different fucking team anyways.
Right.
Well, the NFL now, you know, since, you know, the fucking 90s when they, you know, allowed free agency and all that, I mean, it's pretty much the same fucking deal there,
Yeah, it's
too.
kind of going down that road.
You know, there's really no... I think Tom Brady is probably the most loyal fucking... I'm staying with this team throughout my career player.
Right. Yeah. It's even worse in basketball, obviously. And I used to have a team, the Sonics, until they folded, and then
Well, they didn't
after
fold.
that,
They just moved.
well, they
they're-
became
they're-
the Thunder, and I'm
they're
not following
OKC,
the
yeah.
Thunder. But after that, I went, okay, I'm just going to follow players, and I do just follow specific
From
players.
team to team
Exactly,
to team.
because it's every season it's a different fucking team. So why root for a team that's not going to be the same? So yeah, I definitely follow players, my favorite players, and I just watch what they do.
Are you a LeBron guy?
No.
Because everybody likes LeBron, right?
Exactly. That's why I don't like the Patriots, and I don't even fucking like football.
Everybody hates the Patriots. The only time everybody loved the Patriots was their first championship game, their first championship win.
Right.
And that's because it was the season that 9/11 happened.
Okay.
So it was like the Patriots, America, whole
gotcha.
feel-good thing.
Good old
you know,
America.
And after what? I think that was their third?
Patriots winning the Super Bowl is like an eagle killing a terrorist. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah. Get him.
You know, it's one of those things, too. Like, here again, you've got, you know, the Cowboys fans that'll sit there and say,
We got a dynasty, motherfucker! We got 4 years! Kicking that ass!
it's like, bitch, I hate to tell you, there's a reason everyone fucking hates the Patriots, and it's because that is a fucking dynasty. 13 championship game appearances.
true.
9 Super Bowl
9
appearances
Super
in
Bowls.
inside of 17 years. Mm-hmm. That's a fucking dynasty.
Even if you're not a fan, you definitely know of the Patriots dynasty.
Yeah, it's
It's big.
through all of the fucking scandals. Gotta love the fucking media. Let's
Deflategate.
Take Gate and add it to whatever, and we'll make it that scandal. Despite Deflategate and Spygate and Dimplegate,
Spygate was real though,
and
right?
Kissing Your Son Gate.
Kissing Your Son Gate.
Well, they were all real. Did you see where the kid did the science fair project about why Tom Brady's a cheater?
No, but that's fucking great.
Okay,
that kid put effort in.
He did.
That's a
Apparently he
genius
won
idea.
the science fair
Fuck
too.
yeah.
is that on YouTube?
It was a Facebook feed.
Oh,
I'm sure we can find it.
if you got to read it, nah.
You gotta read it. Well, I'll show it to you later,
Okay.
and then we can discuss or whatnot.
Well,
but yeah,
it's something else. Okay, getting away from the Super Bowl, something else we can all enjoy. We haven't trashed on the Ghostbusters remake in quite some time, and there was some heavy news that came out.
I'm gonna disagree with your guys' opinion about the Ghostbusters.
Of course you are. Because everybody hates Ghostbusters.
Because everybody hates it.
See, we figured out your game, pal. We figured your shit.
That's why I like Marty.
And know how
Because
much we
nobody
care.
likes Marty.
Know how much we care about your Ghostbusters opinion?
Okay.
We haven't even seen the movie.
Nice.
And yet,
It wasn't bad.
And yet, we know how much of a shit pile that movie fucking was.
Did you not see it?
I didn't see it.
Fuck no.
You didn't even watch it, and you're gonna trash it.
You goddamn right.
Oh my god.
I knew
Gonna
from
keep
the
it that
beginning.
way too.
Yeah. I knew from the fucking beginning it was going to be a goddamn dumpster fire.
You guys are sexist.
And it did not. That really had nothing to do with it. Honestly, if they would have done the movie as a passing of the torch, as opposed to complete and total reboot, and we're going to put women in it, and it's going to be great because Amy Pascal at Sony tells us it is.
Right.
If they would have done it right, I think people would have been less likely to shit on it.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Myself included. But instead, we're gonna fucking we're gonna just fucking we're gonna General Sherman the whole fucking thing. We're just gonna burn it all down and fucking salt the land. So nothing else can grow on this. And then we're gonna put the women in, and it's gonna be all this and all that, and nobody fucking cared.
Yeah. It was unfortunate.
Nobody. I mean,
There was some good
shits.
talent in the movie. Kate McKinnon is hilarious. Now, I kind of stay away from SNL nowadays because they're a little too politically charged for my taste. But Kate McKinnon as a comedian is fucking hilarious.
And I like Kristen Wiig as an actress.
And then Melissa McCarthy, she's up there.
Yeah, she's up there, all right.
You don't like her?
I call her Biscuit.
Biscuit?
Yeah.
That is just derogatory, sir.
No, that's not derogatory. It's a fact. She's about a biscuit away from 300, probably. No, I'll give credit where it's due. I don't care much for the stuff that she's in. I think she chooses poorly on her movies.
She does. There's some cheese.
But
out
I did like Happy Time Murders.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad.
She was enjoyable in that film.
Yep.
Indeed.
She was
funny.
I agree.
There's a movie that people shit on for no reason than they just heard.
Right.
There's a prime example.
It was creative.
Yeah. But no. So apparently, Leslie Jones, the big black dude that is in the movie.
Okay.
Man,
What'd she say?
Well, what he had to say apparently, they made the announcement here sometime last week that they were going to not so much reboot, but they were going to forget that the reboot happened. We're just going to shove that away. We're going to pretend about this because we know you people don't like this,
Right.
And they're going to put out a new Ghostbusters movie, which I guess is got both of the Reitmans, the son Ivan.
Yes, the son.
and the boy.
Yeah, I think
involved,
he's
Jason?
producing it. Yeah, he got involved in it.
Yeah. And so they're actually going to do this right, and they're going to make it a passing of the torch style film.
And I saw a picture of Bill Murray in the iconic outfit.
In the old gear.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep, there's a picture of him on set.
And it'll be and they're not going to make it just to segue away from the sexism thing. It's going to be, I was actually reminded earlier today, it's going to be like that old Extreme Ghostbusters cartoon that came out way back in the day, in that it will be a younger Ghostbuster team.
Okay.
And it'll have like 2 guys and 2 gals in their 20s.
Oh, and one of them's black.
I would assume, probably.
I would assume, too. You think there's a Chinese one in there, too? You think they're doing the whole rainbow?
The United Colors of Ghostbusters, sure.
One's going to have a Make America Great Again hat on. And
one will be in a wheelchair.
Let's represent everybody.
One will have a sleeve.
Yeah.
One will have the anteater.
My voice will be heard.
His plasma gun has just a little extra.
Just got a little extra bit to it. Jason, write this down. New shirt. Anteaters unite.
Just put an anteater on there.
Just anteaters unite with the fist in the air. Anteater with a black glove.
Guess how many M&Ms I've got.
But yeah, so anyways, Lester Jones, he was upset.
Yes.
And he made a statement on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Went a little something like this. So insulting, like fuck us. We didn't count. I didn't know you could actually spell
Really?
didn't.
God, why does she got to do that to her?
D-I-N-T. Didn't.
Yeah.
Like, fuck us. We didn't count. It's like something Trump would do. Parentheses, Trump voice. Gonna redo Ghostbusters. Better with men. We'll be huge. Though these women ain't Ghostbusters. Ugh, so annoying. Such a dick move. And I don't give fuck. I'll say maybe she was typing with her phone and forgot to hit the A.
Or drunk.
Or drunk.
Yep.
Or, well, you know...
I've done it.
I'm gonna say maybe forgot because he's got those big old fucking meaty man hands, so probably just kind of mistyped there.
Right.
I'll give credit where it's due. I'm saying something, and so with that, the two things that I found in that Twitter statement. Number one, once again, I couldn't believe that you could actually spell didn't.
So maybe
And
you got
then-
a point, because if you're drunk, you would have to actually try to spell that word as incorrectly as you did. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it would have autocorrected.
Right.
Yeah. At least it's something that was a word.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or she's done it. She's done it enough that it's in
and
there.
her phone is just,
True.
okay, we know where you're going with this
We
one.
know what's going on here, Les.
I taught my phone to it. Well, yeah, it turns Aquaman into Aquabro.
Yeah.
All the time.
Nice.
I can't remember what word it was specifically, but I said something. I was typing something I can't remember, but then it autocorrected it to bullshit. I'm like, fuck. Okay, my phone knows me.
Nice.
I was talking about eating it, and I actually typed fork. It did turn it to fuck. So yeah,
Right.
My phone is officially TJI'd.
Was it Fork or Raiders?
Ah, look at you with the
Try
funny
typing
there.
Raiders and it said bullshit.
NFL humor coming from you don't count. Apparently, that's like me talking Ghostbusters remake.
All right,
NFL
I'm gonna
don't
learn
count.
more just so I can
just so I can say
karate
something.
chop my insults in there.
But then also too, and I'm like an apolitical guy. I really just don't give a shit when it comes to a lot of when it comes to fucking politics.
Yep.
But really, to fucking turn the Ghostbusters remake thing into an anti-Trump statement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's definitely crowbarring an issue.
Let's just fucking jam that in there while we're
Right.
at it.
Yep. And that's my problem with SNL, because I am a big SNL fan, and lately I can't watch it. It's all Trump all the time. Alec Baldwin's on there every week.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I gave up on SNL fucking like after the 90s were over.
I respect SNL greatly just because of you can name 50 people right now that are either well-known comics or well-known actors that came out of SNL.
Oh, sure.
It's almost like a college
since day
comedy.
one. Since day one, it has been a breeding ground for talent.
Totally.
You've
had some major people come out of it.
Oh yeah. I mean, even during the shit years.
Exactly.
Look. I mean,
their downtime.
Eddie Murphy was the fucking grain of wheat amongst the chaff.
Yep, and he was
during
the only
his
one.
time.
Yep.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yep.
She was the grain in that fucking wasteland of mid 80s.
I've got some trivia for you.
Okay.
What's his name? Edit this out.
Chevy Chase.
Nope.
Dan Aykroyd.
Iron Man.
Tony Stark.
Not
Robert Downey Jr.
Tony Stark was on SNL. Yes.
Tony Stark.
Robert Downey Jr. was an SNL cast member.
Yep. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I think he was there the same time Anthony Michael Hall was.
Exactly. They were on there together, and then they went on to do something. They only did one season.
They were only one season.
Yeah.
But
yeah, then and then you got the Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, David Spade, Chris
and see
Rock,
that was the last era
and
that
that's
I
the '90s. Yep.
tuned in religiously.
Phil Hartman. Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah. No,
and then writers, people that you wouldn't even recognize. Conan was a writer on SNL for years. I mean, so yeah, they pumped out some good talent.
Yep.
Now, you can arguably say it's not anymore, but they do go through the flows, the ebb and flow.
Which era do you think was better, the original era or the 90s era?
I can't relate to the original era. Maybe it's just me, but comedy seems to lose most comedy. There's certain comedy that lives through the ages. But most comedy loses its edge and hilarity as it ages. And I would say the 70s first era of SNL is kind of in that alleyway, where I can't really relate to it all that much. So I would say the 90s, just because I have fonder memories of it, first off.
Sure.
Chris Farley, I mean, Tommy Boy's one of my favorite movies of all time. I can quote the entire thing. I can't even watch it anymore because people tell me to shut the fuck up. I could say shit before it even happens.
Did you eat paint chips as a kid?
Why? It's a clip-on. You sure? That movie's just great. So yeah, no, I would relate more to the 90s. And then, in the 90s you have a ton of stuff like making copies.
Oh, sure.
That's
well,
classic.
yeah, but I mean, see, and that's why it's so tough for me. I would agree with you in that the sentimental vote for me would be SNL of the 90s.
The 90s.
But realistically, I have to go with the original cast because, number one, they blazed the trail.
Okay. Yeah.
And you want to talk, catchphrases?
Jane, you ignorant slut.
The first one I was going to say, Jane, you ignorant slut.
Pessy, what was the samurai?
It's noogie time.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something very blasphemous. And you should just cut straight to the break right after this, okay?
Okay. Well, so first off, we're not going to do fucked up bracket this time. That's fine.
No,
That's fine. We got plenty.
There's only so much hilarity I can hold in this brain at once. Gotta let it reset.
Okay, let's hear your blasphemous statement for this week.
And it's blasphemous. I'll probably get stoned in the streets for this one, but I don't think that Bill Murray is funny.
Okay, yeah, no,
You would.
I'm pretty much. You're done.
It's
You're
true.
out. You're off the show.
It's true.
It's nice meeting you, Steve.
I'm taking you out of my phone. I literally want nothing to do with you.
Or Robin Williams.
What? Well,
Yeah.
Well,
They both annoy me.
post Good Morning Vietnam, I'll kind of give you on that one. But
I like one movie, Groundhog's Day. I thought Groundhog's Day was hilarious, but I give that mostly credit to Harold Ramis because he was a great director and writer.
So you're going to sit there. You're going to sit there and tell me that Stripes.
Nope.
You even seen Stripes?
Yes.
Ghostbusters.
Meatballs.
Ghostbusters.
Scrooged.
Wait. You did not. You did not. Okay, so you didn't like the original fucking Ghostbusters, but yet you'll come all over yourself for fucking
really.
3 white women and a black dude.
Well, I'm for women's rights.
It's true. He has no dick.
And that's how you end a segment.
There we go. Marty.
All right, and with that, we will go ahead. We will take our last break. We will come back with a little bit of Red It fun. It's a Quad M Show, gang. Stay tuned.
In a city where corruption rules the streets, only one man can stop the serial killer known as the Blood Bandit. James Kurt, a former police officer turned private investigator, must race against the clock to stop the madman before he achieves his ultimate diabolical goal. When JK's brother Alex is thought killed in the line of duty and mysteriously returns with no memory of his past life, the stakes are raised even higher. Enigma, the comic book series from Quad M Productions, written and illustrated by TJ Damon, with colors and effects by Jason Vickers. Enigma. Order your copy at quadmproductions.com today.
You're listening to the Quad M Show. Segment 3.
Welcome back to the third and final segment of this here Quad M Show. And again, we are hosts. I'm TJ.
And Jason.
New Kid Steve.
I'm Marty.
Losers, in other words.
And this segment, as always, is brought to you in part by DeeplyDapper.com. Now, you've heard us go on and on about all that sweet merch that you can pick up over there at DeeplyDapper.com. Original art prints and books, vinyl wrapped metal flasks, custom key hangers and light switch plates, as well as those handmade soaps. Everything based on your favorite pop culture nerd world properties, but there is so much more. Get on over there. Once you're done listening to the show, check out DeeplyDapper.com. Give a listen to the 3D Podcast, as well as the Robot Kraken podcasts. You know, right now he's fixing himself up a role-playing game.
Really?
Yeah, he's been posting the hell out of that. So, you know, once that gets to going, of course, you know, we'll try to see if we can get an obligatory copy, because I don't think any of us here play role-play whatsoever.
Well, not true, actually.
Well, I mean, aside from when you and the Macho Man were...
Oh,
you know,
okay, not that kind of...
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
yeah. So,
Gotcha.
So, what's your excuse? You ain't got any. Get on over there today. DeeplyDapper.com. Once again, that is DeeplyDapper.com. Better living through tentacles. Zah.
Whoop, whoop.
Tentacles.
There we go.
Check him out.
Yeah, he's got a lot of irons in the fire. You know, he had a little time off because apparently oh god, what's the stalker walker con? I don't know. Basically, it's a horror con, and they canceled both shows, so he basically had like nothing going on for January. Which is the only thing I'm jealous of, is the fact that he is actually out there succeeding to a modicum. You know, he's able to pay the bills doing the Deeply Dapper Road Show.
It's awesome. Doing what he loves.
That's kind of the thing I'm jealous about. But it's all about the price points. So once the next story arc for Enigma comes out and I have it in trade, and I'm able to have a higher price point, we'll see what happens.
Right.
You know what else? But you know what
else happens?
You know what doesn't require a higher price point?
Reddit.
Reddit fun with Jason.
Reddit fun with Jason.
It is.
What does the Hive Mind have in store for us this week, good sir?
Okay. This is going to be easy, fun, and clean.
Sweet.
I was waiting for a mama joke there, but apparently nobody's mama is sweet and clean and quick.
None of your moms are.
Yeah. There you go. We knew you had a zinger in you, buddy.
That was a cute try.
Yeah.
Keep working on it.
If cartoon physics
Low-hanging
suddenly replaced real physics, what are some things you would want to try?
I would love to take a chick,
Uh-oh.
stretch them titties back as far as I fucking can, and let them go, and watch the wackiness ensue.
I'm strapping myself to a rocket.
Fucking A.
Yeah, seeing how that goes. Or dressing up like a woman when nobody cares.
To fool the hunter.
Yeah, exactly.
There you
yeah.
go.
And it's okay.
and nobody judges.
And finally, nobody judges me.
I was thinking it'd be cool to do something like Spider-Man. Be able to fucking fling yourself all over.
Okay.
I'm being clean, so.
I was going to say, it's
The
not like,
question is clean, not the...
Not the answers?
You don't have to keep a clean answer. So it's whatever you
well, I
want.
mean, it's
But I
cartoon.
still kind of want to be Spider-Man. I think
It's cartoon physics.
Okay, you just want to be Spider-Man.
You can still fling. You can still fling yourself all over across the countryside.
Or you can paint
Fling
one of
my
those.
web everywhere.
Yeah. You can paint one of those fake tunnels on the vagina.
Right.
No. Okay.
No, because then the fucking because see then the
Then you
fucking the train would run him over.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You don't do that type of stuff.
A fucking Roadrunner gets stuck up in there.
What does the Borg have to say? I guarantee I will not win this one. No, none of these fools will come up with the whole stretch them titties out and let them go.
Well, personally, since you seem to skip me,
I'm sorry. God, no. All right.
I'll go with the spear and magic helmet.
Yeah. Nice.
So, the Borg.
Yes, the Borg.
Journey Afoot says, pulling any object I want of any size or weight from a non-existent pants pocket.
Right on.
CDs. Bake pies and watch people levitate toward the smell.
Of course, the smoke has to form the finger. That's the key right there.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, fuck your name. Runner. Skydiving while comedically not being able to open the parachute and slamming into the ground with injuries that I make go away by shaking myself. Infinite Slaps says, oh yeah, this would be fun. Running in place and zipping off at high speeds.
Yeah, that is a good one. I want to do that.
Shady45 says, not falling off a cliff until you look down.
and then as a little A or 1B to that, when you fall, your head stays there.
Yeah,
for like for a second or two while your
Right.
neck becomes unusually elongated.
Right, and then you can pull that sign on every non-existent pocket.
Yeah, that's a twofer.
Meow says, eat spinach and get super buff. Infinite Slaps. Getting shot in the face just to have your hair blown back and gunpowder in your face.
And your beak on backwards.
Yep.
Ready?
Take a shotgun blast to the face and have nothing but just soot on your face.
Yeah.
Pronoun trouble.
Or like put your finger in the barrel.
Yeah.
So it blows up.
Oh, yeah, so it blows up.
Yeah.
Tie it in a knot.
Yep.
Ready, Steady Freddy says, I'd paint tunnels on walls and create my own shortcuts. Don't do that, ho, says.
That's the name.
Yeah. Perfect time to hit someone in the face with a frying pan. Creepy photographer. Buy stock in Acme. That's not funny. That's just wise.
I was going to say, you're missing the point here, pal.
Duh. Scribble right now.
Quality high-end stock options. That was one thing that blew my mind when I moved to Jersey back in the day, too. Acme is actually a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mariner the Raccoon says, messing around with a portable hole seems like a good afternoon adventure.
You could take that really out of context.
I was going to say, I got some phone numbers if you'd like.
Yeah.
Portable hole. Huh. Yeah, I don't think you have to feed the one in the cartoons, though.
Just got to marry him
Tell
in
you
real
love
life.
it and put a ring on his finger. Yeah.
That portable hole takes half your shit.
Garrett0317, plug a gun barrel with my finger so it explodes in the other person's face. Boop. If cartoon guns are so fucking useless, why do they even fucking pack them around?
Props.
Right.
It's true.
I mean,
Elmer Fudd never killed anything. He's the worst hunter ever.
He killed. Technically, kind of. Well, Bugs Bunny at the end of What's Opera Doc.
He was faking it.
No, because in his post life, because his post life, he looked at the camera and says, "What were you expecting? A happy ending?" And then went back to being dead.
Oh, really? Well, yeah. Okay, so that shows that he's not dead, right?
well, he died in he was an actor.
That's one of the things I would do then is die,
Kill
but
rabbits?
then come out like right at the last minute and be like, "Man, life sucks sometimes," and then you just die again.
Freak out about something, put the gun to your fucking head, blow the trigger, and either A, it goes to black, and then it comes back, and this shouldn't even happen to a Steve. Or the other one, the camera fades away, we hear the gunshot, we come back, and like, I missed. That's how gunshot suicide works in cartoons.
Probably. Because I would probably miss in real life, too.
This is related to the other one. Wazula42, I'd want to float over to wherever the smell of the pastry is coming from. DM me your boobs, girls, says, gonna see if anvils really are as common a household item as I've been led to believe. Oh, yeah. St. Chas 77. Get surprised by something and have my jaw fall down to my chest and or my eyes grow 3 or 4 times in size.
I kind of want to do the flapper thing with my tongue. Where they like would pull it and
Pull
then
it out,
and then let it go and
Yeah. was gonna say do the flapper thing with your tongue.
Yeah.
That's,
Like when they're doing the cat call and they do that, "Ow," and their like mouth goes way
There you
far
go,
out there.
yeah.
how old is she?
I've got to go.
Marty's in trouble.
We got it. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to wrap it up.
Do we have to call it short?
I just got the you better be here in 3 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Do you have a prenup?
Okay, see you soon.
Jesus.
Well handled, sir.
Marty. We have to have a talk.
Thank God. Thank God Mackenzie doesn't listen to the show.
Yeah, no shit. Just text her back. 76. That was her bowling score, in case anybody was wondering. 76, woman.
You just listened to the show.
Sit your
didn't you?
ass down and wait.
You listened to the show on the way over, didn't you?
No, I listen to it right when it comes out. Honestly, I'm super
okay.
excited to hear my own voice.
Yeah, I was too in the beginning.
Yeah, it'll wear off.
It does over time.
Yeah, I'm sure. Any really good ones? Last ones?
Last one. All your base says Jessica Rabbit.
Right on. Boom! Just Jessica Rabbit would be worth it being in a cartoon.
That, my friend, is how you end a Reddit right there.
Right.
Ooh, God.
God, Roger Rabbit. How the fuck did he land that?
Well, he got framed.
No, he was married to her before then.
You know. I always liked the weasels.
She was into playing patty cake with other people.
That's
though,
true.
That's
He
yeah.
was flipping through those pictures,
never
man.
trust a hoe.
And that'll hurt. That'll hurt big time.
She played patty cake. Oh, I can't do it now. Leave, Eddie. Don't show me the pictures. I can't do it.
Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to roll a cigarette with one hand, then light it on fire with a gun.
And
How is that even okay?
Howdy.
This is Tom and Jerry from back
I know.
in the day.
Yeah,
dude.
he just rolled a cigarette, one hand, shot it on fire, inhaled the whole thing, and then blew out howdy in smoke.
See, and that you know what boils down. That's the age difference
good.
right there.
That would
That's
be
good.
cool.
These cartoons were all censored by the time.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we got the full.
You can't make
blown-
smoking look cool.
In my age, they had to be more clever about it. Like, because SpongeBob, which wasn't my age, but was a very good cartoon, was dirty secretively. You really had to, like, watch it and...
Well, they did that with
Rugrats
those.
was like that too. A lot of cartoons have used innuendo, not even recently, but way back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
Just clever
anything
comedy.
Tex Avery was loaded with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like all of the brands for every time you saw a refrigerator, the brand was colder than L.
Okay.
You
Makes
know.
sense.
They always had all that type of stuff. You know.
We're going to cause a divorce here.
I think so. Well, let's go ahead here. Anybody got any picks for the week this week?
Conan O'Brien on Netflix. Unless I did that last week.
No.
Okay, Conan O'Brien on Netflix. He does his when he goes to different countries, and it's fucking hilarious. Everybody check it out.
Okay. There you go. All right, Marty, let's let you get home. Is there anything left? I got to finish up proper. Anything
Just
left to
wrapping up the
promote,
show.
propagate,
See you
or
soon.
pander?
I love you. I love you.
He just hung up on... All right, it's over, guys.
All right.
All right, we won't be seeing Marty next week, so everybody say goodbye.
Bye, Marty.
Anything left to pimp, promote, propagate, or pander?
No, I'm good.
And that will wrap it up for this week's episode of the Quad M Show. As always, gang, make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to us on whatever podcast app you're listening to us on, as well as like and follow us on the Book of Face, the Twitter, and the Instagram. Username Quad M Comics. So until next week, this is TJ.
And Jason.
New Kid Steve.
I'm Marty.
The freshly divorced Marty.
Tune in next week where Marty will be circumcised.
See y'all later, gang. Take care.
Which means he won't get to go out.
You've been listening to the Quad M Show. Copyright 2019. Quad M Productions. If you have any comments, questions, queries, quibbles, or concerns, email us at quadmcomics@gmail.com or find us on Twitter at quadmcomics.
It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was like 3 years. It was a decent relationship. It just
We had a
ended
good run.
horrendously.
Was there abuse? Was there
there
like
blood?
Did
Was
she
there
open
blood?
hand slap
She
you?
can
or-
take me. I know that. I had to move because she would wrestle every once in a while, and she would start to like win, and I'd feel very uncomfortable. So I would do. So and this is a trick you can use.
Pin me down.
You
and
punch her in
bite
the balls?
pillow.
No, the butthole poke. Swear to God, it'll get anybody off of you. Just so you know.
Hi.
Yep. You just go and boop. Like, holy shit, and that person runs, no matter who they are.
Surprise!
The good old butt poke.
But what are you gonna do when it doesn't work?
That's a scary thought. What if they go ooh? Or ooh?
But it still didn't. It still didn't answer the question that's running through my mind. What ended it? What act of violence ended it?
No, she met somebody else.
Oh,
That's how all my relationships end.
oh,
It's very demeaning to my self-esteem.
the ego.
Yeah, the
sure.
ego. I have none left. It's been burned to the ground and peed on.
And so the Macho Man was okay with the dinner.
I don't think I didn't tell her.
Oh well, I'll make sure. Oh no, okay, this won't make
We're
air.
not dating. No, you can put it on the air. I don't care. She doesn't listen. She
Wait,
finds us
wait a minute,
distasteful.
You're not dating. You and the Macho Man aren't dating again?
No, we're not dating.
What about the trip to Mexico?
Who's going to fucking Mexico?
I thought you were.
I'm not going to Mexico.
No, she was talking about it.
I don't leave the good old U.S. of A.
I think what it boils down to is one person thinks they're in a relationship, the other one's like, oh no, we're not.
No, we're not in a relationship.
As you call her and say, yeah,
I
no,
would say
I'll let you know.
emotional friends.
I'll let you know when I'm done with the show. You goddamn right you are. Tell us.
Take that,
nothing.
Cialis.
Get
Get
that.
to work.
Yeah, get that bass out of your voice. We know what's up.
Oh yeah, I do what she tells me.
Yeah, well, when she fucking butt pokes you,
I go ooh.
you go yep.
Hey now.
Well, hello. All right.
Now we are dating.
And now it's official.
Okay, yeah, I just got a text message. Hold on. We're back on. Okay, never mind.
See, there's FBO and then there's TQMSO.
See, I didn't know what the fuck FBO was. Do you know what FBO is?
No.
You guys
I
are
have no
FBO.
fucking clue.
You're FBO.
I'm FBO?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's that?
Facebook official friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Facebook official.
I learned what that was when she was sitting there when we had that talk during the
Did
gift
we?
exchange.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. That's when I learned what that little acronym
Yeah, I had
stood
no
for.
idea. She came up to me and was like, well, we're not even FBO. I was like, what is that? Can you take medicine for that?